We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Here we go.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Here we go.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Yo! Hello. Going live. What's happening? Little rusty here at the controls, but just bear with me. Hey, what's going on? It's that time of day, that time of year, that time of week. We are back. Talk That Stuff Relaunch. We're doing it live. I'm your host, DJ Wild Body. And we got the cat, the comrade, the homie. See me out in the building as well. Expecting some more people, hopefully. Anyways, we gotta go live. Wow. It's been a long time. Welcome back. Sorry for the rustiness. A little rusty. Ain't been on the switchboards in a long time. I think like 2023, man. So 2.5 years since the last episode. We're back. DJ Wild Body with a host of other people. Yeah, that's it, man. What's going on? See me hustle, smooth, whatever, man. What's happening, brother?
Man, it's all good, man. It's all good, man. Bro.
Shout out to everybody out there
good,
tuning in. Hey, man, it's good to hear from you, man. Shout out to everybody out there on the playback and you know when that's live right now. Salute to y'all, man. Hope your time away has been a very healthy and prosperous one. You know, we just here trying to do it, trying to get it, kind of shake and bake. Ricky Bobby. I just got that, smooth. I just got that podcast bug again, for a time, man. We started out, I think 2016, started to talk that stuff, kind of trying to build it up from the ground up. A lot of great people on there, a lot of comrades stuff we have lost in the past, man. And then we kind of stopped that. And then we got into the straight up podcast. And, that was rolling pretty good until some political stuff got in the way. And then I started back talk that stuff. You guys were on board for that. We have fun. It's always about fun. I mean, we ain't trying to earn a paycheck here. It's a good outlet to have fun and express yourself, express your mind, and maybe, kind of sharpen swords, if you will. And, it's just, we have fun here. But, I had to put that on the back burner for some personal issues, and I just didn't have time, work schedule, and all that stuff. So I just said the other day, you know what, man, I feel like going live, man. I like to do, the music and just talk about what's going on around here, man. So what's been going on with you,
man? I agree. Well, where Big Rick's at, man. Sunray Beats, man.
So we need Sunray, man. I sent the kite out to the doctor, RTO, Hertz. Whoever else want to join. DJ D man, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Good to hear from you, man. Hopefully we got these people joining pretty soon. I just sent a kite out again. Yeah, if not this week, then we'll have it next week, man. Some more people joining, but I'm pretty sure some people are gonna stop through. Those of you in the chat, man, comrades want to come through, let me know. I'll put the link in the air and stuff, man. Y'all can come through and join. But yeah, man, we working on a new network project, man. Shout out to the Conrad making beats over there in the Czech Republic. See me hustle. Fields, we got Sunray, and we just doing it up, man. Doing what we got to do. That should be hitting y'all in the head pretty soon. We are putting the finishing touches on it. So yeah, a lot of dope, network bar beats and bar camp. It's all about the bars, and we just trying to represent what we do. So yeah, it's working on that. We're always doing the music stuff, man. A lot of shit going on in the world in the last two and a half years, man. A lot of shit going on in the world, man. You got people with the food stamps getting cut off, man. You have any thoughts on that?
No, I don't have food stamps, so I mean, nah, not really. I'll tell you what I don't like. I don't like all my taxes and shit getting taken out and shit. I know that much.
Like as far as like what the taxes for what? Like just talking about taxes in general, payroll tax, property tax. You're a homeowner and stuff. I know your taxes are out the roof.
Yeah, I don't like none of that shit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I really didn't pay any attention. All I hear, to sum it all up, that they were cutting the food stamps out for the month of December. I mean, what month of November?
That has to do with the shutdown.
Oh, the government shut. That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure that's what's behind all of that shit.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, they'll end it pretty soon or whatever. People get their money, but people go crazy and shit like that.
Right, man. I'm watching these videos. I'm like, I sit down and watch a bunch of videos, and I see these people just looting in the stores, grabbing shit, running out the stores and stuff. I don't know. I think it's ignorant, and people like to tune in on that shit, man. I don't know, man. The last couple of years, I've been trying to stay away from the negativity, man, but I haven't been blind to reality, shit going on in reality. And sometimes reality is negative, man. If that's your reality and that's what you see out the lens, man, you know what I'm saying? But here's what it is, man. We got our football teams, I know you're a Commanders fan. I'm a Giant fan. A lot of injuries on your squad. You're a good quarterback. He's hurt. I don't know when he's coming back. We just fired our head coach. Hopefully the GM pretty soon.
Yeah. Not much to speak about on as far as that goes. I mean, it's an entertaining season. But I'm a big college and NFL fan, so I just pretty much spend the weekend watching football and shit.
You ain't got a set college team, right?
Nah. I mean, Rutgers. If Rutgers is doing good, I fuck with them. But they mediocre right now. So, but I just like college football. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different than what the NFL brings to the table and shit. It's more variety. So,
I agree with that. I mean, I've really been watching football, man. Basketball kind of got that bug again last year. And, this year, you're looking over at the Eastern Conference, and the Pistons are #1 in the East.
Yeah, I think they're on the middle of a 7-game win streak right now, 7 or 8-game win streak, something like that.
Shout out to the Pistons, man. Knicks in the #2 spot, Heat in 3, Cavs in 4, Bucks in 5. Where you guys at? What is the Nets? 1 and 9, man. How do you not know this? What is going on with the Nets here, brother?
Nets rebuilding.
Okay, so y'all in a rebuilding phase in New York, which don't ever come off the sleeve good when y'all rebuilding in the city. They always want top-notch teams, and it's hard to rebuild in the city. So, hey, what it is, man. Y'all stay under the radar, and next year, I don't know. But
rebuilding for 23 years and shit. 23-year rebuild for the Knicks. So
right. I'm watching
now, like really, really good now.
Right. Listen, I'm all about, I just don't want to see, I see the Thunder, they back in first, 10-1 right now. I don't see.
I think they just lost.
They won that. Okay, they were 7. Okay, cool. So I don't know where they took the L from, but I see the Spurs coming in 2 there. Wemby. I admit I wasn't too much sold on Wemby. I thought he was gonna be a bust, but he wasn't, man. That dude has the he has everything, man. He's everything. So Spurs are dangerous. Is DeAndre Fox back? De'Aaron Fox, I mean.
De'Aaron Fox, I think he just recently came back for them.
Oh,
So yeah,
that's
they got a good team. They gonna I think they're gonna be pretty good as long as Wemby don't get hurt. You know what I'm saying? That's the big thing
right.
with a big guy
Well,
like that just getting
I
hurt and
like how
shit.
they set him last year and they shut it down, and I think that was a smart thing to do instead of oh, we got the comrade in the building, Mr. Sunray Beats. What up, man?
Oh, somebody beats in here.
Yeah, he on mute right now. But yeah, yeah, Spurs gonna be a problem if he can stay healthy. But I think them sitting Wemby last year and then pulling the plug on him, I think it was actually a good idea. Maybe they're gonna benefit from that this year. But hey, we'll see, man.
Got him the third pick. So
Right. What about look, okay,
You
so
hear me?
yeah, what's up, brother?
Ain't shit, man. Had a whole bunch of shit going on today, man.
Understood. Hey, it's all right. Look, I know, I understand, brother. Hey, man, welcome, man. Summary Beats. We're just saying, we're talking basketball right now, and I see, I was asking about the Nets. He said they rebuilt that right now. I just found this out. But also talking about the Spurs, man, with Wemby, and I was telling Smooth that I wasn't sold on Wemby, man. He is that guy, man. He is that guy.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much can do it all. Dribble, shoot, rebound, block shots.
Right.
What else is there? Assist? What else is there?
Shit. I just seen your text. Okay. Damn.
Yeah, shit, bro. I'll be back on, but I gotta get in the shower, man, because it's been a long freaking day, man.
Gotcha,
been a
man.
long day for me too, man.
Hey.
Not like this day, man. You don't know.
I
I'm
got,
gonna let y'all know. But yeah,
yeah, I got
crazy
some
day,
news too,
man.
man. I got some
Oh
news
shit.
for
Hey, look, we
this
ain't
too,
gonna make it.
man.
We're gonna be short and sweet tonight, man. Hopefully, I don't expect to get a lot of. I didn't do any like marketing or with as far as letting people know. So I just want to go live, kind of a cold start, just to kind of get the
Okay.
blood flowing again. But one thing we can go, man. Come back. What about them Lakers, man? What are your thoughts on them Lakers,
The mic
dog?
is crackling. Is that me?
Huh?
The mic was crackling.
What about them
Yeah, that
Lakers,
shit was
man?
terrible.
Hold on, let me see a new interface. See, that's why we do the code opens. Hold on, y'all hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Nah, we hear you just occasionally go through. You'll see it on the playback. You'll
All right,
see
what
the
about
issue.
them Lakers, man?
Looking good so far. I'm still not sold on Aiton, but I mean he's doing his job. Don't get me wrong. Like he's scoring 16 points, he can get 8, 10 rebounds. I just don't like his involvement in the game. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Yeah, he ain't gonna go to the free throw line. You know what I mean? He's not that kind of big man shit. You know.
Right.
Right, right.
Something missing. Something definitely missing.
He'll pull up for that. He'll keep pulling up. He's like shy away from contact and shit,
That's what
which
it
is
is.
weird.
That's exactly what
Wow.
it is.
Which
That's
is
Okay.
exactly
weird.
what it is.
Yeah, for somebody that, but he just don't. He go like weeks. He go like 2 weeks without going to the free throw line and shit. You're like, what the
Mhm.
fuck, nigga?
Yeah.
I'm
How
like,
What's
you a
yo,
up?
this
big
is
man that
hell,
don't get
man.
fouled and shit?
Go into these niggas, man. Like, what are you
Yeah,
doing, man?
Who's the
get an
dude that came
and
from
one
the
or something,
Jazz?
bro.
That the dude?
Huh?
The dude y'all got in the offseason from the Jazz? Big dude.
Who?
Oh, you talking about the
Lakers.
shit.
I forget his name, man. My pardon, sir.
Kleber? You
From
talking
the
about
Jazz?
Kleber? Whatever the hell his name is.
Not
Or
sure.
Laravia. Laravia, nice. I like Laravia.
He just got to get a little bit more experience.
All right.
Well,
And
LaRavia
we'll
came from Portland
I'm not sure.
or
check that out.
Minnesota. I think. I think he came from Minnesota.
Huh. So when LeBron comes back, what happens here? Is he a ball facilitator again, or is he like, okay, Luca, I see you and Reeves got this. Let me help y'all out. What do we
Yeah,
do
he
here?
got to, yeah, nah, that nigga
Well,
about
LeBron
that
gonna do what
nigga has
LeBron
to
do,
lead the
man.
league out, man.
He's just
You
gonna
say
be
you gonna?
older. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
but
don't.
I don't want him like, cause everybody standing around and watch LeBron and shit, man. That shit pissed me off, man. So
I think he gonna do what he do, man.
yeah, of course, but I mean it's LeBron, of course, but
Yeah.
He's
Hey,
not the star of the team no more, man. Fuck
that's
that.
it. That's it.
Yeah,
And
who's gonna tell LeBron that shit?
Good question.
yeah, hey, it's gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be the coach. Hey, look, Brian,
He's
you can
gonna
be
be
the
like, all
Bron, but
right, so Bronny gonna get about 15 minutes. You know,
right, right.
Ronnie better not get no fucking playing time.
he
Come
said,
Yo,
I'm
back.
gonna
Rich
play
hates when he
about
see Bron.
I'm play
Rich
about
want
38, 39, 40 minutes, you know what I'm saying? My usual shit, you know.
hey, Rich hate to see Bronny in the game, man.
That's does he adds nothing to the game.
Does
Like
not.
like if he was like Laravia or somebody could do, you know what I'm saying? Nigga don't
Oh
do nothing.
man.
He not
His
adding nothing to
his
the
best
game,
bet
man.
was to stay in college, boy. That boy should have stayed in college,
Yeah,
man. At least for
I
like
agree.
3 years, you know what I'm saying?
I
Hey,
agree.
look.
He needed more time, man.
Yeah, he's more of a college player than a. I know his last name is James and shit, but
Hey, he needed 4 years of college, man. Fuck that.
Right. And if he don't get it, go to the G Leagues for a couple years. And when you start getting your nuts wet in the G League, then we might talk. If you
Yeah.
can't dominate the G Leagues, you don't need to be on my squad, man. That's how I
Yep.
look
I
at it.
mean,
I'm
about
looking at
five
it pretty
years,
much the same way.
about 4 or 5 years, man. I think he actually would be a great or a very good G League player and shit, man.
Yeah.
Right. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Bo
About
Bold
four or
ain't got a
five years.
job. Bo Bold
I
said,
think Bo
Bo,
Bowl would be good in the G League right now.
yo,
I think he'd be
Bo
decent.
Bold's got some good. He's good, man. He just needs the right situation and someone to believe in him. But coaching, from where I hear from the coaches, he's not
That's another
consistent in
dude that need
practice.
to play in he need to stay in school longer.
Yeah, yeah,
Why he came out of school so quick?
right.
He was being
But
a rush to come out of school and sit the
Yeah,
bench
about to
and
say
shit, man.
everybody wasn't getting that league, man.
You
They
know,
should
rush.
take,
I get
take
it.
their time, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
The
Niggas don't
league
I
is
want to go
st-
to
no good.
school, I think. But the way people making money in school now, I would just stay in school, man.
Right,
I stay in school too, bro.
right.
Look, shit, that NHL, what do they call it? NHL or something like fucking.
Name,
Yeah.
image, and likeness.
Yeah, I stay right there.
NHL is hockey league,
Hey,
National Hockey
my
League.
daughter had a commercial, man. I'm waiting till my son go to college. This boy better be making some goddamn money.
Hell yeah.
I know,
Shit,
cause I know you don't want to pay for that shit, nigga. You get your
shit.
ass a
Look.
scholarship, nigga, and get some
First, I
money,
thought,
nigga.
first of all, he better get that goddamn scholarship.
Right,
Yeah,
right. We
that
we we
scholarship
going.
pay for your school, and then get some money on the side on top of that. Nigga.
Right.
Yeah, that's what his older sister did. You know what I mean? She got the
Yeah,
scholarship. And you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? She was making money. She had a commercial and shit. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Little
Selling,
local area
selling merch.
commercial and shit. Yep, they pay you or give you a car or something. You know what I mean? Or
Yep.
something for you and shit.
Yep. So how the
You know,
like little brothers and little sisters don't like following their older sister, but I'm like, yo, she's a great example. Just look at what your older sister's doing. And I want to do it
right.
my way. It's my way.
Nah,
Yeah, nigga.
you can do that when you get past all that, nigga. Right now, you and follow this playbook here. Shit.
Hey,
But
his sister right there can show him the ropes, man. But
right.
what I said,
Hey
he
man.
tried to do shit on his own without his sister, and I'm like, man, if I had my older brother played basketball, both would
Hmm.
have been in the league probably.
Shit. Well, look around to the Sharp brothers. Sterling Sharp came, got his shit off. And Sterling like, yeah, I'm gonna follow my big brother.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
but you get your motivation from your older sister or brother, man. Like for me, that's what I mean. I swear, if my brother played basketball when I was coming up, nigga, I would have, man, come on, that would have gave me the major
Hell
motivation, man. I
yeah.
want to be better than this nigga.
Right, he did it. And you know what? Most of the time it is like
Your
that.
older brother didn't play basketball.
No, he's sorry as hell.
I
Damn.
mean, I swear to God, man, all I needed about pause, man. I need about
Oh shit, he
three,
paused it, son. He paused it, son.
3 or 4 more inches, man. I could have made it, man. You know what I'm saying? So
I ain't got sound
five
effects
ten,
this week.
5'11" wasn't
Oh
doing it,
shit.
kid. I need about 6'2", 6'3", man. I'd have been a star at Asbury, man.
Yeah, you the guy. You probably got a little bit more running time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have been a star,
Oh
man.
shit. Yeah, don't worry. I have it next week. Hey yo. Hey, Max B out of prison. See, they treat Max B like he
Yeah, he gets that celebrity treatment and shit.
hey,
It's crazy.
Max
Yo,
B like
I
yeah.
gotta jump in the shower right quick, man. I'm out the gym. Went to see nephew, and yeah, I gotta
Got
get
you,
in the
bro.
shower, man. But I'll
Uh,
be
All right,
back.
all
I'll be
right,
back.
all right, brother.
All right. Matter of fact, I'm just
Bet,
gonna put it on mute, man. I'll put everything on mute, man.
bet. Well, Max B like Coke Wave 3 coming soon.
yeah, Coke Wave 3, I seen that.
I
I
miss
wonder
Max
how that
B,
shit
man.
gonna sound, man. I wonder how that shit gonna sound.
Man, you know
It's
they
gonna have
got
that
it
old
right.
flavor, or is it gonna be like it's that time dead and shit, dead and
I
gone,
think
nigga?
I think that Max B got his own shit. I think Max B unique. He could probably do that same shit and still have
You know,
some.
niggas don't stay, niggas don't keep that, whatever that is, that little intangible shit that attract motherfuckers. Motherfuckers don't keep that shit forever, man. You
True.
know what I'm saying? Everybody,
Yeah.
everybody like Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy was probably the GOAT at one point in time and shit. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right. True.
But then
But
after a while, like niggas don't want to see no Eddie Murphy right now and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's just because of what happened to him and
Yeah,
Max
you
B.
just not. You're too
Uh,
rich, and you know what I mean. You ain't funny no more, or the wave
yeah.
pass, or you know what I mean.
Hunger,
Something
bro.
else,
Yeah.
some new motherfuckers come out, and that's you know what I'm saying, on something different, and change the game and shit. You know what I mean? And
I
just
agree.
your brand ain't funny no more, or you know, whatever in whatever industry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not going. You ain't taking your girl to go see a Eddie Murphy stand up and shit at the goddamn House of Blues, man. That's just
Yeah,
Eddie
but
Murphy's
you
a
know,
different
seeing
level.
his funniest shit. You know, I already seen it.
All right, but it's the
And Max
hungriness
B
too.
best shit might have already been passed, man. He might have already put out his best shit, or was trapped while he had his best shit. You know what I mean?
Well, it's different when you eating ramen noodles and shit, trying to, same with fighters, these UFC fighters. Look at Conor McGregor, guys. We're about $500 million and he's still trying to fight, but you're not hungry no more. So you got
Yeah,
civilized and shit. Like,
yeah.
it's hard
It's
to
impossible for him to be able to do that. Yeah.
go in there and get your face bashed at and shit for, you like, man, what am I doing this for? But then one thing with Conor, he missed the spotlight. He missed people talking about him. So, he always talking shit when somebody
Yeah,
fight.
niggas
Like,
gonna
man,
keep trying.
right.
He gonna keep trying to put his name out there and shit, but I don't mean that.
Boxing,
You know.
and just speaking about that in boxing, I don't know, man. I think Crawford, that fight, I think that was the last little good thing about boxing right now. Right now, there's no good storylines for me right now as far as boxing. The Charlo brothers want to fight Boots or something. I don't know. I don't think I think these people don't want to fight Boots, man, because Boots is that dude, bro. They scared of Boots, man. So they're not gonna fight him. What do
I
you
like
think?
to see Boots versus damn, I can't. Well, I'm blanking on my man name, man. I love to see that fight. Nigga said
Who?
Boots been ducking him for years, man. I forget my man name, yo.
Where you
He
from?
undefeated. He undefeated and shit. Uh, I forget, but he just like,
Not
yeah, he don't
Devin
want to
Haney.
fight me, man. No, he's like, he don't want to fight me, man. He keeps saying he don't want to fight him and shit. Boots been
Hmm.
ducking him for years. I forget. I have to look it up, man.
They got Errol Spence still out there. They talking about him making a comeback. I just wish for I follow the UFC a lot. I'm really into the UFC, man. Before that it was boxing, but I'm more into the UFC now. I just like how they market the shit, which I think they could still do a better job. But with this Canelo and Crawford fight, Dana White was responsible for promoting it, and they used the same template as the UFC does with the ceremonial weigh-ins and the press conferences and all that shit. That's the same way the UFC does it. And to me, it has a structure to it. I mean, it doesn't seem like a money grab for these promoters and stuff. And a lot of these promoters aren't liking that, Dana White involved in boxing and want to get rid of the Ali rules and shit, which is something to do with fighters paying all that shit. And he want to bring another belt to the table. Why y'all getting mad at this dude that want to bring a belt to the table? Y'all got about 5, 6 different championship belts that people can't keep up with. Ring Magazine,
Who you
WBA,
talking about?
WB. I'm talking about boxing and Dana White. He's got the TKO boxing now. He's the one that promoted. Well, his company is the one that promoted the Canelo Crawford fight.
Oh, my
That was
man, cause he in business with my man, the
Sheik.
president, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
Sheik, man. He president. Sheik trying to get rid of all that shit, man.
yeah,
Sheik because he the money. He got the
right.
money. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I knew that when they first came, when they first did something with
Right
the
now, yeah,
Sheik.
if you ain't fucking with Sheik, man, you ain't you know what I'm
You ain't
saying?
it.
Yeah, you ain't that
'Cause
kid. Sheik is it right now, man.
them
He
ba-
basically
they-
like the number one shot caller in boxing right now.
yep. And he paid his way into it, and he paid it. Show improved. He paid his
Money
way.
talks. Yeah,
Yep.
money talks, man.
Structure talks too.
And he paying dudes, man. He paying dudes. He like,
Yep.
yo, you know what I mean? You want to fight? You want to earn a big check? Come fight.
Yep.
You
And
gotta
and,
fight.
and look at
Crawford
these
and Canelo
promoters.
had to fight. He wanted to make him fight. Now I didn't think Crawford could beat Canelo because I thought Canelo was too big for him. But I show you what I know.
But look, you're not wrong though, because that last fight that Crawford had, he won, but he didn't
It's
look
the style,
impressive.
and Canelo beat the shit out of him. But it's the style.
Yeah.
It's the style. You know what
I
I'm
just
saying?
right. I think I looked at Crawford in this whole time when they were about to fight, and Crawford to me looked like that. He knew something we didn't know, and he was confident with it. He kind of reminded
Yeah,
me when he was fighting Spence. He was like, "Yeah,
yeah,
okay, we'll see Saturday.
yeah,
We'll
yeah,
see Saturday. Yeah,
yeah.
well, gotta fight
Yeah,
Saturday.
he's real coy about it. Yeah, but you know,
Yep.
it's it's Canelo feet so slow now
Can't
that
right.
he's too slow, man.
Yep.
It's probably from
Hey,
being at that weight for so long. All his middleweight skills, I mean, not middleweight, but you know what I'm saying, welterweight skills done vanish now and shit.
right. And he was strong for a welterweight, and Canelo can't fight backing up, but I
Right
don't
now,
think that.
he's the average strength fighter. I mean, he is hard. He got popped, but at his weight, he's an average strength fighter. And he's not really not. You can see he's not knocking people out no more.
Right. So
He's stopping motherfuckers no
you're
more.
not going to see the David Benavidez fight. He's not going to fight him. He shouldn't
Nah,
fight
that's
him.
another weight class. They're not in the same
Yep.
weight class. I wouldn't move up that far. I think that's a little far for Canelo. I mean, he tried it. You guys ass whipped by
Yeah. Beevil.
by by Bivol and shit. But I don't think Benavidez is in that class either. He ain't fucking with Bivol or my man Benavidez.
Right. Oh yeah.
I don't think.
But you know what? Benavidez Beevil.
No, they fought
Make it
twice.
happen.
I don't
They
think they
have
need to fight a third time.
or
Yeah,
Bitter
they fought
Beeve
twice.
or I don't
I
really
mean, better
know.
be, yeah, better
Better
be. I
Beeve.
don't know how to say that name and shit.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. I like to know. I'm into the UFC, and I don't. What's crazy about it? I don't have a lot of people that I could talk MMA about. A couple people,
I don't know shit about that shit. Yeah.
Let's see. Let's look at some of these boxing events coming up. I'm curious to see. You do have November.
It was Keith Thurman that was
Oh,
talking about Ennis uh the people he fought. He ain't fought nobody. He talking about, man, he keep ducking all the tough guys and shit.
yeah. He hasn't fought anybody tough though. But
Yeah.
he just looked good beating the tomato cans.
Yeah.
Well, look at this, bro. So, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, November 22nd, title fight. David Benavidez versus Anthony Yard, 12 rounds for his Benavidez WBC light heavyweight title. Then on the 27th in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Nayo Inoue versus David Picasso. Then
Okay.
another January 3rd.
He's probably the pound for pound right now. Him
Yeah,
or
yeah,
Crawford.
yeah. That's right.
Him or Crawford and shit.
But you see where they're fighting at, though, right? Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, fighting Saudi Arabia.
Another
That's for
one.
the Sheik, man.
Amanda Soriano versus Erica Cruz. 10 rounds for Soriano's WBO and WBA women's featherweight rules. I don't know. Amanda knew where to get the money at because she signed with Paul. But you see all these promoters are getting down with the Sheik. They're bound down. They're bound down, bro. But I don't know. As far as these women's
Bread,
boxing,
man.
yeah. I want to see Carissa Shields in the mix, man. I want to see her fight some decent fighters, man. I want to see her fight some decent fighters because right now she's like anti this shit right here. Still boxing. They're just getting these people money. Don't you want to see the fighters get money? Or you
Who's
don't,
not
the
getting
promoter.
money?
No, I'm saying these events they're having. Even Jake Paul's putting money in these people's pocket, man. That's all you had to do. You got to have money. That's all they did. Bring money to the table. Put money in these people's pockets and you get them on your side. Because that's what it's all about. You're prize fighting. You're here for the money. You know, that's and we argue about this in the past too about the UFC pay. The UFC pay is fucking horrible, man. I'm sorry. The UFC pay for, you know, unless you're like a superstar type Conor
Well, UFC
McGregor.
not mainstream. No, it's not quite mainstream. I don't know if it'll ever reach the mainstream level as boxing, but
Yeah,
it's more of a niche sport than anything. So it's not gonna. I don't see it getting the money that boxing gets. You know what I mean?
they fill up arenas, man. They fill. They don't do stadiums. They do arenas. They got about 17 to 18,000 in attendance on a good card.
And well, for the most part, we know who's getting most of that money anyway.
Well, it's going back into the UFC, man. They did the breakdown of it.
Yeah,
They, you know, they got,
yeah.
and that's one thing that's one of his selling points.
The UFC
Like, yo,
is who? Who's the
Dana
UFC?
White.
Exactly.
They got the
it's
performance.
going back into the UFC. Yeah, it damn sure is.
Performance
Like,
centers,
his
they pay
pockets
for their
is-
own. But check it out. In the UFC, you don't have to pay for cut, man. You don't have to pay for a corner. You got performance centers. You can go to these performance centers and get anything you need
have
in
to
there.
pay for a corner.
Like, you don't need a cut man or none of that shit. They provide their own. Like, you don't have to have, you know, all the people in your corner. You
Oh,
don't
I
have
see
to
what
have,
you're saying. Are you saying the UFC provides this shit?
yeah, the UFC provides all that shit. When you go,
So you don't get your own. You don't get your own people.
you can bring three people with you: your coach, your main coach, your jiu-jitsu coach, your boxing coach. You could bring like 3 people in the corner with you, but like cutting and greasing and all that shit between rounds, that's all done by the UFC.
So they put their people on that shit.
Yeah, there are people doing that. I mean, of course,
don't-
they don't. Yeah, the judges are, you know, they're the athletic commissions from the state, like Nevada, and the referees are they're paid.
How does boxing do it?
Boxing, you gotta have They don't provide none of that shit. They just
you
provide
gotta
the referee.
provide your own shit, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you provide your own shit, and
Yeah,
the
I
refs
don't know how
obviously.
I feel about that.
Why you think? Well, it takes. I mean, shit. If I ain't had to pay for a cut, man, if I got a cut on my face, I mean,
I
if
like
you're
the
not,
guy to know me though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how to this part of me tends to open up and shit. You already know what you're dealing with, so you know where to look. You know how to. You know what I'm saying? Like, as opposed to somebody that don't know me and shit. You just a cut man and shit. Yeah, I don't know. I would like that, man.
true. But here's another thing, as far as what I was talking to you about fighters' pay. You know, you get a lot of these guys. They fight in these independent promotions, and the UFC takes notice, and UFC brings them in and they sign them a contract, 20 to show, 20 to win, $40,000. You got to pay the gym you belong
At the
to.
low end, it's probably all the same. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking at the high end though.
No. Listen,
High-end fighters.
let me segue into this. But these guys are making $40,000, and the guy in the press conference says, "Man, I ain't got no money. I can't even afford to even get out of here. I'm gonna go rob somebody in the parking lot because this guy's making 20 and 20, and he lost. So $20,000, you got to pay your coaches 20%, management, shit like that. That's on the low end. That's you coming in, fucking no, you didn't get another contract. A lot of these guys,
Talking
the
about
average,
boxing or UFC.
UFC, the average these guys are making about 300-400 grand if you're a decent fighter. What's happening now? They got the betting
bad.
scandal, huh? Nah, not
So
at all.
That's not bad.
Not at all. And look, guys fight 3-4 times a year, man. You're pretty much set. I mean, shit. Well, they seeing these boxers making, these inflated numbers and shit. So let me get in. So now they got this betting scandal going on. There was a card last week in the Apex. UFC fights in the Apex. Mostly a tomato can card when they fight in the Performance Center. It's like you probably could fit like 1,000 people in the building, so it's not really a big crowd. So they had this undercard. You're the undercard on a tomato can fight. So you're the bottom of the barrel. You're just getting going. You ain't making a name for yourself. So the betting lines, the UFC has this betting company that they monitor shit. So there's this guy that was he was favored to win by like minus 3 or 400 points, whatever. So what happened was all of a sudden the betting line rose higher. So the betting people called Dana White like, look, man, there's been a spike in this, right before the fight. So Dana White went and asked the guy, man, you owe somebody some money? Did somebody come to you and approach you? Nah, man, I'm going to kill this guy. This guy is a decent fighter outside of the UFC. He just got there, so he's not really making a lot. So what happens is the guy goes in. Now, this guy's never been submitted, never, he's got a good track record. He's just not known yet. Guy gets in there and gets submitted in the first round. So people... If you go look at the betting receipts, there's a lot of people that bet on him getting submitted they went against the odds and said he would lose in the first round by submission. So you know what that means. So a lot of people got paid. So right after that, Dana White called the FBI and they released the dude. And then the dude's gym threw him out. The dude took a dive to get some more money. Might have offered him $100,000. So some other fighters came up and said, "Yeah, man, I've been approached to throw fights and stuff. They offered me $200,000, $100,000," and I said no. Okay, so you said no. So my thing is, you paying these people. I mean, if I'm into illegal gambling and I know these guys is pulling in $20,000 a fight, you know what I mean? I'm probably gonna approach them too.
Money, man. It don't matter. You can't take that
True.
money, man.
I get
You
it.
can't do it.
Yep.
You'll ruin your career over a couple $100,000.
Right.
There's no way. There's no way in hell I'm doing that, nigga. You can make so much more. Like you said, if you can make that in a year, then why can't you do what you gotta do to fight to make that? You know what I mean? Every year,
Right.
invest that shit. But you want to take a one-time payment and ruin your whole fucking career?
Yep.
Nah, bro.
And
No
that's
way
what he
I'm
did.
doing that shit. No way
And-
I'm doing that shit.
Yep. So now he's out of the UFC. He's got a bad stain on him, even though he wasn't even.
He'll never be able to fight in any meaningful fashion ever again.
Oh, because you don't want to mess your brand up. I wouldn't want to do that either. Like,
Yeah, nah, niggas ain't playing. These niggas are in the basketball shit, man. They'll never be able to.
oh
Man, if they
shit,
get found guilty, they're done, man.
forgot about that shit with Chauncey Billups and couple other dudes with the X-ray card game shit, and you're making $5 million a year to be a coach, and you need to. That's just greedy, bro.
He made all this much money, yeah, throughout your career. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He's done, son. If he get found out, it's a wrap for him.
They're gonna make the biggest example out of this dude, and this guy. The only thing he could do is fall on his sword and be like that dude, Tim Donahue, and go around to these colleges and he's talking to these athletes.
Somebody already who there's a reason why why they got all that information already.
Right. Yep.
Somebody already. That's
Somebody
what you
told
want to be. If you're gonna snitch, you got to be first, man.
Right.
You
Whoever
gotta be
snitches first. Yep.
Yeah, cause yeah.
Tell motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, it might
Hey.
be.
I didn't, but I haven't looked, and I really didn't pay attention to any of this shit here as far as the gambling stuff is concerned. But people got, man, a lot of these people gamble. Look at Charles Barkley and Jordan and them. They gamble, but
Nah, gambling is one thing. That's not what they're in trouble for.
yeah,
I'm not in trouble for gambling. Apparently, my man Damon Jones got a problem.
yeah.
He said that boy in big time debt and he's been gambling his money for years, boy.
Damn. Yeah, Damon Jones and Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier. What the?
Damon Jones apparently got a problem.
Yep. Well, we'll see. See what goes on here. But with that being said, there's probably a handful of people that didn't get caught.
I don't know about that.
So let's see, man.
I mean, you might, you know what I mean? Yeah, you might have your one or two guys here and there, like every 5-6 years or so. I don't think it's more than that don't get caught, boy, because Vegas don't want people making money. This people don't understand. Vegas doesn't want anybody to make money except for them.
Right. You know that from watching
They take
Casino.
When they take a loss, it's going to be a problem. And if they see an unusual amount on a certain better, because they the ones that got all they got all the stats. So they say, hold on, wait a minute. Terry Rozier got this much money put on him going on the under?
Right. Yeah.
And then he went out after 9 minutes. They're like, oh, hell no, there's something wrong there. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yo, that's an unusual amount of money put on this to happen. And then it happened. They're like, nah, flag.
Right. and why they doing that to protect Vegas? You got them them whistleblowers. They watching. Hey, look, man.
Ooh.
I'm saying
No,
like
it's a casino. It's the book. Whoever took the book, they're trying to put because they don't want to lose money. They're trying to.
Well, these compliance companies, they have these compliance companies, man, that work for.
Oh yeah, because they don't want to lose money.
Right. They protecting. They out whistleblowing like, nah, hold on, man. this ain't
Yeah.
right here, man. They about
They're
to
like, yeah, we got an anomaly. So it ain't the Super Bowls that like motherfuckers think. Oh man, it's the Super Bowl. Nobody's gonna throw the most watched game in by the most amount of people in the world. Nobody's gonna do some shady shit like that. But
right.
people do shady shit where you gotta watch is like college basketball, like fucking Weber State versus you know what I mean,
Butler and
Trenton.
shit.
Yeah,
Trenton
Trenton
Community
fucking
College.
community college. Yeah. That's the type of shit that motherfuckers because then they'll see like, oh wow, it's a lot of money bet on this, you know what I mean?
Right.
And you know, like that's way more money than we usually see, man. Like my man that got caught, that was in Arizona State, man.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah,
whole
yeah,
Netflix
yeah,
shit, yeah. I was
yeah.
watching that shit. Yeah, it took him 6 times. He said he did it
God,
6 times, boy, and that was one time too many.
they got
niggas,
greedy. Got greedy.
niggas caught him. Niggas was
Got
already
greedy.
watching them and shit. Niggas was watching them because they just like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, how come all this money? Because my man said he got greedy too. Yeah, he put in what he say? He started putting in like 100,000. Then he went to 1 million.
Going
Then he went
crazy.
to, but then that nigga put in like he put in that huge amount. Maybe it was like 2 million. He put in, and then he lost, which was real crazy because my
Oh
man said he
shit.
couldn't fix it. He couldn't fix it. There was nothing he could do.
What's up,
Either that
Cortez
or
Smith?
he decided to go against it and shit. So yeah, that's crazy too. Is that you could try
Right,
to
right,
fix a game, but it's only so much you can do by
right.
yourself. One man can do by himself and shit. You
Yep.
can sit there and miss free throws and shit, but like you know, what are you gonna turn the ball over and shit every time you
He used
touch
to
it?
get right. He's getting the game and do like when he was in the game, he would like kind of do the minutes and kind of with the spread and shit. It was all about the spread. You can,
Yeah, it's all
you
about the
know,
spread. Yeah,
right. We know we gonna win, but like, yo, let's don't make it over 10 and shit, man. Go out there,
yeah. And how
don't pass the
hard is that?
ball.
That's fucking super hard, nigga. 'Cause
Right,
you got to go all out to get it up by that lead, and then when you in that lead, and then you don't control your time because coach might pull you out the game or some shit.
right. Hey,
You
yo,
don't know what
but
the fuck. That's it's hard. That's my man was saying that shit was super hard, and he had to go all out just to make it. He said the first time was easy, but then after that it got super hard. But then them niggas was balling and shit. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like every time they got paid, they was fucking balling, buying shit. They just let the whole world know, like, yeah, you get all this
You like,
money and shit.
hey, man, I would notice when you went to the grocery store, you didn't pick no ramen noodles up, man. What's going on?
Yeah, and niggas take
Getting
balling.
steak and shit, turf and shit. Well, hey, but I'd be, man, if it was me, I'd be shook, man, because you got a big responsibility. You got, these all this money these people putting on the mob and shit, man. You mess around and fumble it.
I'm not throwing no games, man.
Nah, I'm cool. You can have that, bro. I just had to eat ramen noodles, man. Hey,
My
look,
man
I
threw
mean,
away his whole career. Porter brother threw away his whole career
yeah,
behind that shit. Terry
yep.
Rozier, same thing. Threw away his whole career. Man.
That's serious business, man. And this,
And you're
it's
making a
been
lot of
going on.
money. You just, I
Yeah,
mean, my man Porter didn't make shit, but I'm just saying he's never gonna get a chance. He had a
yo,
chance.
this dude Michael Francis, he's an old Colombo capo. He's a turncoat now. He ended up leaving the mob whenever he had a gas scheme where he was using the making fake gas companies and not paying the taxes and shit. Man, he's guy was pulling in this millions of dollars a week, whatever. So, but he was involved in that shit too, man. He said he'll go
He
to
makes a
like
lot of
St.
claims and shit.
Who, Mike Francis?
Yeah, he makes a lot of claims about fixing and all this shit. But
Yeah, yeah.
people, he for his podcast and shit, that makes his podcast seem more interesting. But I mean, are these claims substantiated and shit by anything? I
I
mean,
believe it. I believe him. I'm not a mob historian, but I'm sort of like when I've been, before he even came
Henry
with the
Hill used
podcast,
to
I
say
know
a
he
lot of
was.
shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Who
Like
did?
Henry Hill used
Oh,
to say a
Henry
lot of
Hill's
shit
full of
too,
shit.
you know?
He was drunk half
That's
the
what
time
I'm
and
saying. Yeah,
high.
exactly. Yeah,
Shit, that's
exactly.
Henry Hill. Well, I caught Henry Hill in so many lies. He didn't know.
Everybody, he was no liar, no liar.
You don't lie, yo, because this shit, it makes sense. Then, the movie, then he was like, oh, it's the movie, they do that to try to, like, nah, man, you didn't say that. You said that in another interview. And all of a sudden now, you were scared of Jimmy Conway and you were scared of all these motherfuckers and you tried to open your club and he came in there and killed, like, come on, bro. You just trying to stay relevant. But I think legit wise, Michael Francis buried some money. Cause he had a good lane before he even started doing podcasts. He was going to speak to the churches and all that stuff. So he had some bread on him. But as far as the gambling shit, like how they did it, the whole approaching these players, it made sense. You know, you approach them, hey man, you know, these motherfuckers ain't got no money. Hey man, you ain't got to do much, man. Just, you know, when the game gets a little late, you know, you guys are winning anyway. You know, just, you know, kind of, you know, keep it
But what
close. You
sport
know,
is he talking about?
basketball. He said they
I
felt
mean,
a lot of
which
basketball.
sport though? Like college basketball,
College
high school
basketball,
basketball? What are you talking
St.
about?
John's College basketball, prefer I believe so. That Hofstra, that area, you know,
Okay.
and get to the guy. You know, you could approach this guy. You ain't got to call him on the phone. You know this guy. You know, frequents, and you know, there's a lot of just the way they said it. You know, they put him in debt to him. You say, hey man, you know, it's 300. You know, but you know, you don't worry about
Yeah,
that,
it's the
man.
same thing. Henry Hill was saying the same thing. So I mean, I don't know. I don't
Henry
know.
Hill was just sloppy to me. I just can't picture Henry Hill as a respectable associate because I know he couldn't get made. You know, he was his mom was Italian and from the same country, in the same area of Sicily as Paul Vario was from, but his dad was Irish or something. But Henry Hill just looks, you know, he's on coke too. So I
He
think,
was fucked up.
yeah, he was fucked up. You know, he continued to get messed up. You know, he was high as hell. You know, kicked out of the witness protection and getting drunk and running in off the road and shit. I don't know, man. I like Goodfellas though, but Henry Hill, I just couldn't believe Henry Hill. I just, you know, and I could be wrong, but Michael Franchise, so a lot of his stories make sense. But I think Franchise lied about putting anyone in jail because he tried to make it, and you know, Sammy the Bull too, and Sammy the Bull
These
called him out on that.
motherfuckers, yeah, these motherfuckers, you know, it's in his best interest because he's got a popular podcast and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't put nothing past these motherfuckers.
Right? You watch the Joey Morlino podcast?
Nah, I don't know him.
Oh, you got to check out Joey Merlino. You know, he the old Philadelphia boss. He was the one going against Stanford and them back in the day with power. They called him Young Turks. And Merlino never flipped on nobody, but he don't like the rats and stuff. He went on Vlad and stuff like that, but Merlino got a podcast. He calling out
I think I
Franchise
saw
and
him on yeah. I think I saw him on Vlad and shit.
put that. He said, yeah, so yeah, you got that. I didn't do any time in there, man. Put that on your put that on there. Gotta watch it. But yeah, Merlino, he's got a podcast. All these mob guys are coming out with podcasts now, man. It's some lucrative shit, man. People want to hear mob stories though.
Yeah.
I mean, I do. Legit though. I don't want, you know, I can go read a book, you know. Well, since we on it, so Godfather 1, 2, or 3, man.
Well, 3's not even a part of
Yeah, I
it.
don't count that either. But it was a lot better than I thought.
3?
Hold on,
Yeah.
I'm three
I
just
wouldn't
have
even
more
watch that
action
shit.
in it. I like three because of the action. Now
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
gonna mute
okay.
myself.
Wow. 3, I thought it took me a while to watch 3 because I heard so much bad reviews on it. When I finally got to watch, I'm like, it's not that bad. But 1 or 2, I like 2, man. I could watch 2 anytime it comes on. I'm stopping what I'm doing and I'm watching 2.
1 or 2. It's the best movies ever.
You have to pick one though.
Yeah, if you gotta pick one, I'll probably go with 2. It's hard.
2.
It's hard, man. I go back and forth.
I like
It's hard.
only reason why I say 2 because it's got the the Don going back, killing the dude that killed his mom and his brother and
that
everybody.
yeah,
Flashbacks.
yeah. That probably puts it over the top and shit.
The whole Nevada thing when they went to Vegas. I mean, that was in that too, man. Like that, the whole, I always refer back to the Hoffa movie and what Jimmy Hoffa was doing with the pension funds and the loans and shit. Man, the fucking Teamsters, they built Las Vegas, so I always look at that. And with you ever watch Hoffa with Jack Nicholson?
You talking about the shit they just came out with? I forget.
No, Hoffa is probably like we was in grade school. Hoffa had Jack Nicholson and Danny DeVito
I'm talking
in.
about the shit they just had. They just had where Al Pacino was playing Jimmy Hoffa and shit. Though.
Oh, you talking about the Irishman?
The Irishman, yeah.
Yeah, they said that was it.
I thought
That
that's what
nigga
you were
didn't.
talking about.
Right. I watched that too, and I know a lot of it was that dude didn't kill no Jimmy Hoffa, man.
Yeah, that people are
What's up,
saying that.
RTO?
Well, how you know?
I don't
Like-
because I don't know.
He might have been a liar too, because a lot of these motherfuckers be liars and shit. He always made the claim that he was the one that killed them or whatever, but I mean,
I don't know.
His guess as good as your guess as good as mine. Nigga. Who
Right,
the fuck
right.
knows?
What's
I know
up,
the way the
RTO?
Irishman went was dope, man. I fucking love that whole shit. Cause
Right, I didn't.
I didn't know shit about Jimmy Hoffa or whatever,
Oh
man. I
yeah,
didn't know
man.
shit about that.
I understood. Like I watched it. If you watch the Jack Nicholson, Danny DeVito, Hoffa, that'll give you basically everything you need as far as the sequence of events, as far as them helping out. Uh, helping out, giving these loans, man, in the
How
formation on
deep
the
did
team.
that movie go into it though, or did it just hit like the highlights, the shit that? See, that's the movies like that I don't like. Movies that
What do you
just hit
mean?
the highlights of it, like say like remember that movie Ali, the Will Smith played Muhammad
Yeah,
Ali or
yeah,
whatever. It didn't
right.
break no, it didn't tell you nothing. It just hit all the highlights and shit. Or like say the
Shit, we
Tupac
already knew.
movie would be a better
Two. Oh,
reference, right?
thank you. I was gonna say something about that. That Tupac movie
It
was
didn't tell
horrible.
you it didn't
Nothing you
tell you
need.
anything that you didn't already know. We
True.
already knew all of that shit. It didn't go deep. It would have been better going on a deep dive, you know what I'm saying? And it's telling
Right.
me like this is what was behind all of that shit that caused him to act that way. But nah, it just basically was read like okay, like they went down a YouTube and shit and just see, okay, well this was this year.
Right.
This video, okay, let's put this in a movie.
Listen,
All right, this video of him was this year. Let's put that shit in. Yeah,
I
that shit
think,
was
I think, well, before I talk to Archie on this, but before, okay, as far as the deep dive, for us being our age and that happening back in the 40s, 50s, and 60s and 70s, it did tell you, like, as far as how Las Vegas was formed, as far as how the mob had a stronghold on Vegas and how they tried to go to Cuba and do the same shit until Fidel took office. I mean, until Fidel took over, and it
Jimmy Hoffa
showed
was
him.
behind that?
No, he wasn't behind that. But Vegas, they was getting tired of the law on Vegas. They was on their ass, so they was like, man, we can go to
Yeah,
Vegas.
they got him out of Vegas. Yeah, they
Yeah.
wanted him out of there.
Nah,
Was it Bugsy Siegel? Who the fuck was in Vegas?
Bugsy Siegel was the guy that opened the Flamingo,
got
but
shot.
he got shot
Like
because
him and his girlfriend got killed and shit. Yeah.
no, his girlfriend died later in like Sweden somewhere. That's Virginia Hill. She was she had told to don't come home because he got killed at her house, but
Yeah,
she
yeah.
but it didn't give you in depth as far as like the guy from New Orleans, Giacana, all them motherfuckers. They was involved because they go to Cuba and they had the president wrapped around their finger. All they do is hit him
Yeah,
up with some
yeah, they was
bread.
trying to do. Yeah, Godfather went into that a little bit.
Yeah, well, the same thing my man
Part
was
two
saying.
did.
Bigger, swankier casinos, no, the law ain't on your back. You go out to Vegas, they on your back. And then even watching Casino when with dude lefty brother man
Palatra, yeah.
Palazzo coming in just raising hell out there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, they're on y'all. The hole in the wall game, they wasn't used to that shit out there.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it
shaking
was
down
crazy.
old bookies and all that.
All that shit was real shit.
Yeah, man.
Casino was real.
No, I know a little bit of the Vegas shit, but I really want to do a deep dive into this Vegas because there's a lot of
You
things.
gotta realize they changed the names in casinos, so they're not the names. Like my man, I forget my man, Tony Pesci.
That was
Joe Pesci
Palatra.
played.
That was
Ant
Palatra.
Spilotro, yeah,
Yeah.
that was his name. The Ant, they call him the Ant and shit.
Right. Even
Spilotro. I
Yep.
forget who the
His right-hand man?
Rothstein was supposed to be, but I forget who the guy's name.
or it's Lefty Rosenthal. Lefty
Yeah, there you
Rosenthal.
go.
Yep.
Yeah, that's his name. Yeah.
Yeah, he was really a handicapper, man. He really
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. He actually survived and shit. I don't know if he
Yep.
was the guy with the movie.
I think he had some technical type of input with that, but
Probably.
I mean,
Probably.
but that shit, the bombing of the car and all that was real, man.
Yeah,
And
that's all real shit.
RTO, what's up, brother?
So,
Hey, man, I will say, man, I know you've been trying to get me to watch Snowfall for all these years, man, and
Wow.
I'm so mad I didn't really start watching Snowfall, brother.
that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
I watched the first season, like I'm maybe like couple 3 episodes left in the first season, but I just never really got to me, man. I ain't really never got it yet. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
It's cool. It takes a turn, but I mean, for the most part, it's cool. I mean,
yo,
but yeah, man. I'm gonna try and watch how this dude watch that shit when it first came out.
yo, you did. I was so stubborn, man. You know, I was stuck on my old shows, man. I'm like, man, RTO been trying to get me to watch this for years, man. But
Nah,
I'm
you be
like,
talking about me watching exotic ass shows.
That shit was
Yeah,
about
Like, nigga, this ain't Game of
Freeway
Thrones,
Ricky
nigga.
Ross, right?
was that? Yeah, let me ask. Was
I
that?
mean, I not really. It's not about him, but it's based off that. It's not like specifically his life and shit, but they took from it basically. They,
Mm,
I mean, they experimented a lot with what was going on, but yeah.
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. The whole.
Grab some water real quick, man. My
All right.
throat dry as hell.
Just how I got my favorite characters in there. Man, I love me some Louis though, man. I really do. I love that girl, man. That woman. She's turned out to be a
So,
real piece of work, huh?
what season you on?
I'm I'm not seasoned out. I've been watching mad clips, bro. Been watching. I put them all together though. It's crazy, man. I haven't sat and watched it, but I understand it. I get from the clips, everything that happened, events and all that. Yeah. But it's time for me to watch. I'm gonna sit down and watch it. I have to now, but I just gotta
Yeah,
find. It's on
no,
Hulu, right?
I believe so.
All right.
Yeah, you need to watch that. Eclipse ain't gonna give you enough context.
Got you. And I know that. And that's why I was like, fuck it, let me watch the clips. Because even when I go sit down to watch it, I'm still gonna be finding out stuff that I didn't see on the clip. So but yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a dope show, man.
Yeah,
Like, I
man.
fuck with it.
What you watching now? Might start listening to you.
I'm watching exotic shows, nigga, so you probably
Hey,
not gonna listen to.
sign me up, man. Sign me up. What
Yeah,
you be
nah, fucking, yeah, you probably gonna fuck with this. This is like super sci-fi, but the foundation.
Hey, I've been on I've been in a different mind state the last couple of years, man. I ain't really been ripping and running, so I'm a homebody. I've been a homebody though, but I ain't really haven't been really going anywhere. But just trying to find something I could, that's all. Man, we gotta talk too, man, off the air, behind the scenes, man. Shoosh. But yeah, man. It's just I was just saying, man. I got I've been on live, going on shit 3 years. I haven't went live, and I
Yeah,
just said, you know what? I'm just going to do a little small relaunch. I really didn't really put it out there. Put it out there. I just wanted to see how it would go and stuff. But I think,
yeah.
yeah, that's what I want to do because I didn't want to put all the eggs in the baskets and then like, you know what? I don't feel like doing it. But I could rock. I think I'm gonna go 7 o'clock early as possible. 7, maybe for an hour, hour and a half. Do it like that,
Like,
and then we'll go like that. But
like,
you know,
like for Tuesday.
yeah, Tuesdays. Yep.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah,
man,
nah, that's what's up.
gotta miss it,
Fuck
man.
it.
I get more involved. I gotta get man, they didn't change up and stop support for Windows 10. I gotta figure something out.
Update to 11.
Yeah, they want my computer. I can do it, but it's a long story, man. That the computer that I bought, the laptop to DC, that got upgraded, but it kept saying I couldn't do it. But I got somebody to do it. But I don't want them to upgrade it and lose all my stuff, so I need to do some backups.
I haven't
'Cause-
had any issues with any losses or anything like that.
okay,
That upgrade's been fairly easy. Like
okay,
I upgraded from 10 to 11 on my computer, and I've got everything.
okay. I got somebody to
Including
do it. I just don't like how he was
plugins and
talking.
all that shit still there.
Got you. Hell yeah, man. But yeah, it's been a while, man. As I say, I miss the. Sometimes I miss the old days. We call them now.
Right.
Where everybody was 2016, 2017, 2018. I mean, all up to probably 2020, 21. Cats was gone. You're doing your thing now. I'm just saying as far as group and stuff concerned.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I was actually just talking to Hurst today about that.
or shout out to Hertz. Digger Mondane. I ain't got no sound effects yet, but I will.
Well, you gotta need Did you think you got any topics, or you just straight up freestyling?
Freestyling. We're talking about the food stamps. Talking about basketball. I see y'all in 7th place. What's going on, y'all? Thought y'all do better than that. What's going on? A couple slides.
I mean, season first just started. Ain't nothing that I'm concerned about.
Gotcha.
Still trying to get shit in order. And Steph is out. I think he'll be back. I think he just got cleared to come back. We
Okay.
had we whipped Indiana ass
Good. Good.
like by 31 without Steph. Like Jimmy Butler had a good game.
Good.
Other cats have a good game. So I ain't been able to catch him like I want to because my job and shit. But when I
Right.
did, last game I caught was a decent game.
But I like how Jimmy fit in with that squad. I didn't think it would work, but he surprised me.
You know, this season should be way different because it's an actual full season
True.
instead of how it was last year when he just came in. So got more time to build and shit.
Right. Get gelled up with the squad and man, you see Charles Oakley interview on Art.
Nah,
Man, that dude there, bro, he talking. He don't care, man.
yeah, I
He go,
mean it's Charles Oakley.
yo, I forgot too, bro. Charles Oakley don't care, bro. He talking shit about he about to fight Judge Mathis. He talking want to smoke with Mathis and shit. But
That's
Mathis be
crazy.
talking hard too. Like Mathis be talking like he tough too. Like yeah, I had my people going on, get on. I had to get them off my people off. My boys came around, man. Oakley talking stuff about the fries. Like oh shit. But then Joe
I
Brown,
didn't.
huh?
No, see, I didn't know that he had any type of beef with Judge Mathis.
Yeah, something happened where they went to a game and Mathis came. They went to a restaurant in Detroit and Mathis. There was a female that was with Mathis in the Mathis group, but they went with Charles. They were sitting with Charles Oakley and Mathis brought the bill over to Charles Oakley, talking about somebody need to pay this and all this. Talking tough and shit. And Oakley said what he had to say, and he said, Matthew was like, yeah, I call my boys. One of my boys got out of prison. He with it. Like, yo, you the judge, man. Judge Mathis, bro. Stop it, man.
What the hell?
You got him and Joe Brown beefing. Brown like, yeah, son is one of them HO-sexuals. The apple don't fall far from the tree. Fucking Joe Brown. We had a judge's workshop he was supposed to attend, and he told the governing body that he had a gospel rehearsal. So because Brown is a conservative and Mathis with the whole Kamala liberal shit right there. So they ain't gonna see eye to eye, but this whole politics shit, man, I don't even want to get involved in it, man. But
We talking
I'm just
about
mad.
breakups and shit.
No, we talk. I was saying Joe Brown and Judge Mathis was beefing. They got a little
I'm
beef.
saying, can we talk about breakups?
Yeah, we could talk about breakups, man. Which one? Go. You got the floor, Senator.
Well, breakups only don't have to be like man woman like relationship breakups. You can have friends break up and shit too.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. Look, went through some similar shit myself, man. With things, man, and just like I want to hijack your topic. Can I hijack your topic real quick?
Go ahead.
Well, so I kind of like I'm starting to with things and people and family and shit like that, man. I just kind of like fall back now, man, because it's like in certain people, I'm not saying everybody, but certain family expect you to always be the one to always seek them out all the time and always check in with them all the time. And, I have to start that and extended friends as well. And like, no, I'm not doing that shit no more, man. Done that for too long. So yeah, we're done. No harm foul. You call, but I'm not. No.
Yeah, Yeah, man. Well, on that topic, you know what I'm saying? I now live alone now.
What? Since when?
Since today.
Really? Wow. You want to elaborate without elaborating? Like, what caused that?
Respect.
I can see that. Respect for each one. Respect for things like,
I mean, nothing can exist without respect, man.
was it Sutton? Respect or always been the respect issue from the gate?
Nah, there's like respect got to go both ways. You know what I'm saying?
Reciprocated.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
damn, man.
Yo,
what happened? What Rick said?
Ricks. What you were saying, Ricks?
nah, sorry. I was just saying, what up, to yo?
What up, Ricks?
Damn.
Yeah, it
So
got to go both ways, man.
was it leaving the toilet seat up respect or fucking?
Nah,
All right.
nah.
Okay. Well,
It's painful though, man. I had to say, man, I don't even want to.
you did your
But
thing,
yeah,
brother. I salute you,
painful.
man, for that.
It's a painful thing, man. To me, it's almost more. Yeah, man. I don't know. Whatever.
So, bro, I'll just say that without saying anything. You did your part, bro. Your shit was counted, man. You did what you should have did, and what you stood on. You did what you did, bro. So hey, it's sad, but if you voiced that and you voiced your concerns about that, and it still didn't yield any
That's
results.
that's where the respect come in. I'm just like, either you're gonna respect, what I want or not. Just one of two things. Only two things that could go.
Right.
And the motherfucker refused to say like I'm gonna respect your shit. Like he said everything but that. I was just looking to hear somebody just say, yo, I'm gonna respect your wishes. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna respect your shit. I'm gonna respect
Start.
the shit that you put money into, that you paid for.
Right.
That's all I wanted to hear. And the motherfucker refused to say that shit. Like your ego, man. All I say is ego costs, man.
Yeah,
In this
ego,
world,
a lot of shit up. Yep.
yeah, ego costs, man. Your
Excuse
ego
me.
that big, then you gotta. As long as you can afford it, then hey, But they'll still bring you down. Even a motherfucker like Puffy and shit. You know what I mean? Who apparently had a huge Godzilla size ego and shit.
Yeah.
Something was able to bring him down. But I'm just saying, if you ain't got the bread for it, nigga, you can't have no big, huge ego and shit, nigga.
Yeah. Ego will definitely fuck some shit up. Definitely gotta check your ego. Hey, that goes for everybody.
Yeah. But if you got the bread for it, though, if you can afford, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta, then
Yeah,
by all means.
motherfuckers. Some of the, like you gonna get brought down somehow.
But if you ain't
Somebody
got no
gonna.
bread, man, you can't have no ego, man. Your shit gotta be, you gotta check that shit.
I agree. I agree. Ego definitely has to be checked.
Yeah, man. Shit, even like when I lived at my mom's crib and shit, I moved back to Jersey. I ended up living at my mom, my stepdad crib and shit. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Yeah, I had to check my ego, and I had bread and shit, but I still had to check my ego on certain shit because I'm just like I'm living in somebody's house. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Real
Damn.
shit.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, I know
Or
that
should
was
I?
rough. I know that was rough doing y'all, what I'm saying, y'all relationship or whatever.
True.
I know that was. Hopefully y'all can still, what I'm saying, maintain a good friendship after that shit,
nah, I'm
man.
good, man. I'm good. You can't
Nah,
respect me. I don't need
nah,
niggas,
Oh
man.
man, nah,
nah.
come on, man.
I don't agree with that shit.
Nah.
Y'all
Yeah.
been y'all been down since when? Grammar school?
It don't matter, man.
Yeah,
Kindergarten?
we'll let it calm down, and I think when it calms down, he could see his wrongs too, man. And come, look, bro,
Right,
and see what you've done for him, and
right.
he can't be that blind, bro. But maybe right now with everything going on, everybody needs to cool down, take self inventory. Then hey, man, I was wrong for that, bro. But you know what? It's better off that we don't, because of our friendship. It's better off we don't ruin no more. Well, you know, not room because it wasn't it wasn't kind of a situation stay with you no more. Because ultimately, you was a dude that was whatever. You know, look, man, you did. Hey, man, all I know, if I ever went through something like that, I pray that I have a motherfucker like you.
Me too.
Because acclimation back to society could have went a lot rougher.
He did he did some real shit. He
Word
did,
up.
who did some real shit, and
Word up.
I see where you're coming from.
Yo, me too.
You know? But yeah, I would say distance yourself for now, but I wouldn't say cut that shit off completely, man. Y'all been down, y'all day one niggas, man.
Right. And now everything is peanuts when it comes to that, bro. That's peanuts, bro.
I don't know that I left any room for anything to go on any further, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, you had to be, you couldn't sugarcoat shit. You had to speak your mind. And what I just hate, like, and this is society too, man. I see a lot of people that fuck up and you call them on it and you're the bad guy.
Yeah. Yep.
I
That's
get
exactly what
tired of
happened,
that
man.
True
shit.
as fuck.
No
That's true as fuck.
accountability and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man,
Like,
if I do something wrong, bro, Ricks, if I do you wrong and you call me out, I gotta come to you and say, as a man, I gotta come to you and say, yo, man, I was wrong.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
That
that's
don't make
man
me
shit.
a bad person admitting I'm wrong about something. Like we all, you know what I'm saying? But if
Yeah.
you call me out on respect factor, you say, yo, man, this is disrespectful, bro. I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you disrespecting me by doing this. I work hard for this and that. And you're just disrespecting that shit. I
Right.
gotta say, man, you know what? I can't be like that around your shit. Or else I just can't be around you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel
Like,
that.
but I had to say as a man that, yo, I'm wrong. When I'm wrong, I have to be able to say that.
So that
I
means
don't
he's
get
not
people
gonna.
that can't say that shit.
So that means he's not gonna jump in that track y'all was gonna do.
Doubt it. Ain't gonna be over here unless he could do it at your house or something. I don't know if you got extra room. You give him Taz
Nah, I
over
don't want
room and
that.
shit.
I don't want that. I don't want that kind of good house guest, man. Motherfucker taking the knob off the TV controller and shit. Like, yo, what a power button at, eh?
Taz old room, man.
Fuck. Oh man, hey man, sorry to hear that, man. Golly, well, took that damn lever on the toilet seat, getting flushing and shit. Big ass turd there. Yo, what the fuck? You ain't say nothing that the toilet was broke, man. It's gonna leave it. Kool-Aid, half more than Kool-Aid dumped out, or not even a shot of Kool-Aid in the damn thing. Dishes all in the sink, lights left on. But you know how I go, man.
It ain't they shit, so why do they need to respect it?
Yeah,
That
that's the thing.
it take right, man.
That's the thing right there. Yeah, it ain't yours. So you know what I'm saying. Then soon you get around the motherfucking around something that's theirs.
Oh,
They're like, yo,
no, then
yeah,
you just gonna
yeah,
leave my
exactly.
motherfucking shit open like that? Like,
Like, yo, look how you treat my shit, motherfucker. You treat
All
right.
right,
it.
Like,
all
nigga, I
right,
just spent my last check on that.
all right. Hey, so I be man, and you know I've done that where I had to stay with somebody, man. Best believe I made sure my shit was you. You didn't know I was
Check
there.
your ego at the door, bro. Check your
Yeah, you
ego at the
got
door.
to.
Hey
Yeah.
man, yo, that trash need to go out. Hey, don't worry about it. I got it, dog. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
like back in the day, I used to work with this pedophile, man. This pedophile, you know, he was wrong. He was fucked up. This pedophile started acting real tough and shit. Real tough, talking, you know. I was like, man, you remind this dude like what he is. Like, you don't you lucky you surviving in this area, man. Like you got no rights, man. Supposed to be getting tough for somebody, man. You pedo. Should be smashed to the ground. But people let you live. And you took that and you ran with it. You got too comfortable, man. You know?
Damn.
You feeling like, yo, this is my shit, and I don't have whatever I say go around this motherfucker. I shouldn't have no opposition or
But I
nothing.
respected his shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I let him live and shit. But I respected his shit. Like, nigga, he closed his door. I don't go in there. I don't fuck with that
Right.
shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with nothing of his. Cause I treat it like the way I treat it with respect.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, certain items, I feel like, man, if I pay for that shit shouldn't be leaving the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, shouldn't be walking out the door with my shit. You know what I mean?
They
And
took the
then I
coffee
gotta ask.
maker.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck is where the fuck my shit at?
Hey, niggas
And
wearing
then
their
I gotta
drawers, man.
What the hell?
investigate where my own shit is, and then finally you come clean. Or you know, I took that, but I didn't. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? You take all my shit out the
Oh,
That's,
house?
wow.
that's
That's
crazy.
And
Boundaries.
I only say that to say, yeah, there's the boundaries of cross, and then I check a nigga on the shit, and I'm the bad guy and shit, and I'm just like, all right. The
yeah. I
bottom
don't.
line, man. Bottom line, man, you can't take responsibility for your fuck ups. Okay, the bottom line is, I need to know, are you gonna respect my shit in the future? Because if not, then this ends today. Ends right here. We don't go no further. So
You
either
did
you
right,
respect my
bro.
shit or you don't.
You did right, bro. You did right, man.
It's a yes or no question, you know what I'm saying? And nigga won't talk about everything but what I'm saying and shit. And I'm just like, I don't want to hear
Didn't want
nothing.
to bring up
If I don't
shit,
hear
some old
yes,
shit.
uh-huh.
Didn't want to bring up some old shit and try to divert.
I'm like, yo, if I don't hear yes, then I'm assuming it's no.
Wow.
I ain't hear yes, so
This is a
you know what I'm saying?
situation where the person is paying rent too, or you should let them in.
It's my boy, my childhood best friend,
No,
man. From like
I got
10,
that.
11
But
years old
like,
and shit.
were you flipping the bill, or were they
I,
putting in too?
I ain't gonna get into
All right, for
I don't wanna
sure,
get
for
into
sure.
all of that.
Got you.
Mm. So I get it.
Mhm.
But I'm just saying, if I had to stay with DJ Wide Body and shit, he was nice enough to let me chill there. Yo, you shouldn't really be having to take trash out. You shouldn't be having to, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
Right.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, I'm
yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
trying
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
help niggas to the point where like you barely notice that it's not gonna be the only problem is gonna be monetary, and then I'm gonna let you know like every step of the way, like, yo, this is how much I could give you right now for you helping me out, but as soon as this happens, then I got you on this even more. Like, you're not gonna have to come to me and ask me, yo, what's up,
True.
man?
Yeah,
You know what I
I've done
mean?
that.
Like, yeah, you ain't
Yo,
gonna have to come to me, bro. I'm gonna come to you.
let me tell you something,
'Cause I'm gonna
bro.
stand up
Like,
as a man, bro. I'm gonna stand up as a man and just say, hey, man, this is what it is. So you know everything that's going on. So you be like, yo, this brother down on his luck right now. I'm helping him out a little bit. But he said, according to him, as soon as this happens, he gonna come to me. And then once it happens, then it's up to me to come to you and just say, hey, man, this is what I got for you. I'm gonna hit you. I know it's not, don't cover everything,
but hey,
but
at
it's
least
something.
right,
And
the
I'm
principle,
coming to
bro.
you with it. You're not coming to have to ask me, and then I'm making you seem like you're the bad guy for asking me and shit. Nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would. I'm gonna kind of do like I would be thinking about that. Would be in the back of my head, like yo,
Of course.
dude. I'll tell you, and I ain't too proud. Like a few years ago, I was on bad times, man. I had to leave and go up north, man, and look for work and shit. And a friend of mine let me stay with his sister. Sister had this big house and people shit, mad rooms in there, man. I ended up staying there. I wasn't paying anything. I didn't have a job, man. I was fucked up. So, but I went to this food bank, man, and said, man, I ain't got no food, man. And they gave me all this fucking food, and I took it back and I furnished the house with it. And I felt like I had to do something, bro. Like, thanks for letting me stay here. Appreciate it. You don't have to let me do this. Not know, hey, you're gonna have to pay. You got to pay this house note anyway. Shit, with me and without me. No, you got to kind of, cause I felt bad, bro. I'm like, I had to do something, bro. And I made sure I cleaned stuff that didn't need to be, that no one asked me to do. I made sure the dishes was washed, no matter who washed it. Who made the mess. Things like that, man. When people see that, man, and people see the gesture, man. The gesture, that shit goes a long way because you be like, yo, you know what? Never mind, man. Don't worry about that. I know you trying to get on your feet, but I appreciate the gesture, bro.
Right, right.
This ain't family we're talking about. Y'all good friends, but this, it ain't like my brother coming to stay or whatever. Yeah, this is, you did a good motherfucking thing for a dude. That alone should warrant some kind of respect. But, that's me. But yeah.
Not a lot of people think like that though,
So,
which is a shame. That should be automatic.
right. Right.
People feel
Autumn.
entitled to shit.
Right. Entitlement. Like, I owe you none of this, bro. For the kindness of my heart. Okay, good. Even, you know, motherfucker do shit for people when they going through it. Like, I've been to help people out, or people's helped me out when they ain't really have it like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm damn sure appreciative of that. Shit.
Yeah.
Man, I slept in my car and shit, man. I've been there, man. Fucking Long Branch. When I was in Long Branch, man, lost that house out there. I came back in town. My kid was sick. Come back, I ain't got an eviction notice on the door. All my music stuff is gone, bro. All I got, my ASR gone, my speakers, my CD burners. I had all kind of shit gone. Motherfucker robbed me, man. Still haven't seen him to this day. They know what it is. But I sleep in my car, man. Know what I was gonna do. Had a good friend that had didn't really have space for me, so I could sleep on his couch. When I need anything, food, whatever, had me, got me.
That's good,
Appreciate
man,
that
right
shit,
there.
bro. He could call, and he called me right now, like, yo, I'm down my luck, man. I need a couple hundred. He got it, bro. Even if I had 300 to my name, I'll give him 200.
Yeah.
That's how I kind
But-
of felt too, man. I felt like that too. You know what I'm saying? But
Was he programmed like that, or look? You know the man, but you think that when this is how the society is now, you think he just kind of adopted that way of thinking? Because, dude,
You know-
y'all just
like I forget how the saying goes, but like 90% of motherfuckers in jail is innocent, right?
Yeah.
At least according to them.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. You know what I mean? So any inmate, you ask them, yo, man, did you do it? They be like, nah, man, I ain't do shit. I'm in here. They got me in here for nothing. You know, 90% of motherfuckers is going to talk like that. So
It's
there's a certain
accountability.
lack of accountability when it comes to motherfuckers in prison. And there's probably a large percentage of the reason why they're in there in the first place.
yeah, lawyer fucked me.
Yeah. Shit like that. You know, no accountability whatsoever. Like, yeah, man, I was on this. I thought I could get away with it. And yeah, I did my shit. Nah, most of them, nope. You don't hear that shit.
Yeah.
Well, man, I mean,
So, but I mean, that's like a breakup, man. That's what my point was. It's like, it's rough, man. That's like a divorce and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody you know for that
Yeah.
long and shit. And it's like,
but just like in a female, if we ain't gonna respect you, then we ain't got nothing to speak about.
yeah.
That shit go. That's respect is the number one.
That's another one thing. But I tell you, man, I'll tell you something about me personally. Like since my, you know, I didn't really get divorced because I wasn't married, but since my breakup with, you know, my girlfriend I was living with and shit, since that happened, I've been easily, my breakup muscles is like fucking, it's strong as fuck, dog. Like, like man, I will turn my back, bro.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Quick. Yeah, why am I froze on the screen, man?
eh?
What the fuck is going on? Why am I froze on the screen? Looking all
You're not
sad.
froze, man. You moving. I see you moving, man. Oh, Zoom, man. Zoom they trying to change some shit around. This ain't
Look.
StreamYard, but
That shit froze crazy, man. Oh,
StreamYard want a mortgage payment for their subscriptions.
Oh, damn.
I done talk these cats down to 10 a month. I could do 10 a month. I can't do 35. They crazy. What? If I was making money off YouTube, maybe. But nah, I ain't getting it like that. So, but you know what it is, man. All right, man. So I want to thank everybody for coming out for the Talk That Stuff relaunch. We'll be back every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Let me find. Why is my screen frozen? Holy shit. I'm frozen now. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, not on my screen. You ain't frozen.
I can't access my controls, man. What the fuck? Oh, here we go. So yeah, so check us out. Like I say, every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know if we're doing any music yet. I like to want to send some music in, I play it or whatever. But that's it, man. Let me get some music to get us out of here, and we'll be on my way. Hold on here. Jesus Christ, I'm rusty, dusty. Y'all hear that?
You're listening to the sounds of DJ
Once again, I'd like to thank RTO Beats, The Jersey Sun. See me hustle. DJ Wild Body. Talk that stuff. See you again. Tuesday, 7 p.m. Till then. 1, 2. Peace on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey.